One of the biggest surprises and also probably the most talked about one from Pokemon Presents this year is without a doubt a Pokemon trading card game Pocket. This mobile app will release later this year for iOS and Android, and it will allow users to open virtual booster packs in order to collect digital Pokemon cards. Now everyone that installs the app will, at least for now, receive 2 completely free packs every day. Also, as a user of the app, you are able to trade the cards with friends or other users, and you can battle against each other. Now, let me start with saying that I don't want to bash this app in this video. I think it will offer a nice digital experience for either existing and lots of new Pokemon collectors and players out there. The app also features so-called immersive cards, which will allow players to dive deeper into a card's artwork, which is going to offer a nice and brand new experience. Besides this, there are also several cards which will only appear within the app. Now, we already saw a couple of unique cards featuring not only Moltres, but also Lapras and, of course, Meowth. Also, the cards that you are able to find in the app will go all the way back to base set. However, we already saw that the cards in the app will not be identical to the ones in real life because of the fact that the stats on the cards seem to be completely different. Now, this brings me to one of the most talked about subjects from the last couple of weeks, at least from the moment that the event was held. And I apologize in advance for the somewhat clickbait title, but I've heard this so many times and I just had to make a video about it. So let's discuss, could Pokemon TCG Pocket indeed destroy the value of your physical Pokemon card collection or not? I watched several videos from other and a lot bigger content creators than myself, in which some of them stated that this is the future of Pokemon card collecting. And I have to say, I simply cannot agree with that. I know this is a very bold statement to make in 2024 because we are living in a very digitalized era, but I just don't see digital cards replace the physical ones. As far as we've seen now, at least with the first version of the app, this is also absolutely not what Pokemon wants to achieve. If something, I see the Pokemon TCG Pocket app as an additional way to collect Pokemon cards and as a way to reach new users that are preferring collecting digitally. Let us imagine for a moment that within a couple of years there will be no more new physical cards. That would mean a couple of things. You will not be able to collect cards in a binder anymore, it will not be possible anymore to grade Pokemon cards, and you will be no longer able to enjoy sealed Pokemon products. So if Pokemon would decide to focus on this digital app only, they would instantly take away a huge portion of what is making this hobby so enjoyable for so many people all over the world. Let me take myself as an example, because I love to collect sealed products and I love to collect the cards that I like, just as some more special cards in a PSA 10. That would become impossible in the future if the Pokemon TCG Pocket app becomes the only new standard. Now, another statement that I've heard a lot of influencers make already is, well, but kids and newer generations will prefer digital cards. Also, that is a statement that I have to disagree with, because a couple of times a year I sell cards and products on a small market where people sell all sorts of things, going from clothing to collectibles, and every single time I'm surprised to see how many very young children are coming to me to buy the cards that they like and the packs that they love to open. Now, the experience that they will have with the Pokemon TCG Pocket will be completely different than the one that they are having today when opening a physical pack with real cards inside. Now, as I've mentioned before, also trying to complete a full set in a binder is so rewarding, even for today's kids, that I don't see that going anywhere, even with the release of a digital collecting app. Another reason why I think that the Pokemon TCG Pocket app is just going to be an addition to the physical card game is because I see so many people enjoying visiting events like card shows. I also just love to watch the videos that like the Bulbasaur, and yes, this is a shout out to them, is releasing, and I know a lot of other collectors enjoy them as well. Also, those events would disappear the moment that collecting digital cards would become the brand new standard. And again, collectors would lose so much of the enjoyment that they are having now from Pokemon when they would focus only on collecting these digital cards. Even though, of course, we have to realize that for Pokemon this would be a financially great step to make. When focusing only on digital cards, they would not have to actually print the cards anymore, which would instantly take away the biggest cost for the company. That having said, they would also have a lot less income because collectors would definitely not buy as much different products anymore as they are doing today. So do I see Pokemon TCG Pocket as a threat or not? No, I don't. I cannot see my generation and even not the generations behind me focus only on collecting these virtual cards. As I've mentioned throughout this video, the experience collectors will have will change completely. And I know not only me but also lots of other people are enjoying putting like graded cards out for display in a glass cabinet, also having a nice binder to be able to go through, or having a nice closet full of great and rare sealed items. Now, I don't see any digital app replace all of this and offering you just as much fun collecting, simply because of the fact that you cannot digitalize everything that a collector's heart desires. Furthermore, it is my take that Pokemon TCG Pocket will be the most interesting for people that actually play the game. Of course, from a collector's point of view, it is interesting that certain cards will only be available within the app, but I think that the main audience for this app are players. Now, with the app, as a user, you're able to engage in quick battles featuring streamlined rules based on the classic Pokemon TCG battle system. The battle mechanics appear to be identical to the My First Battle products that were released in September of last year. Now, this all is interesting because it could actually trigger a lot more Pokemon enthusiasts and collectors to start playing the game. Now, I want to end this video by saying that I am looking forward to be able to explore this app because, well, obviously, as a Pokemon enthusiast, I enjoy exploring new products Pokemon brings to the market, but I just don't see any reason why this would hurt the demand or the value of physical Pokemon cards and products. I also don't believe that Pokemon will eventually go fully digital with the TCG. It would not make any sense to me, but hey, who knows, maybe I'm ignorant, but the future will prove whoever is right. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you think. Could Pokemon TCG Pocket negatively impact the value of your collection or not? Also, if you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to my channel for a lot more Pokemon collecting and investing related content. Now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in my next video. Bye bye.